Let's talk about the Valley of Death. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Shayla, and I'm broke. Actually, for real broke. I come from multiple generations of being really poor, and we're going to talk about something that poor people experience called the Valley of Death. The Valley of Death is this gap that people get stuck between where they, as soon as they get a raise with their job, they accrue a debt that's more than the raise that they could get. So I'll give you some examples. Let's say I am a person, I make $15 an hour. I sell coffee with Starbucks. I'm a regular barista. This is a few years ago. We'll say I make $15 an hour. Say Starbucks wants to give me a raise. They want to give me a $2 an hour raise. So Starbucks gives me that $2 an hour. I report to the government. I make $2 more an hour. They say, perfect. You can afford your daycare. Here's $36,000 a year of daycare costs that we were helping you with. And then, okay, so you figure out a way to pay that. You go, okay, now I'm making a little more an hour. Now I can afford other things. I can finally afford my daycare. I'm finally comfortable. Let me just report what I've done to the government because they need to keep tabs on me. Now you don't qualify for health insurance. So now this another $2 an hour, this $19 an hour has cost you health insurance and subsidies for the year. We call this the Valley of Death because every time you move further into it, it actually becomes more harmful in the future. Shayla, how does that apply to you? I applied for this job. I'm very excited about it. If you guys know, I work in case management, family advocacy, stuff like that. I have been applying for jobs that I know I'm qualified for. I've been applying for some that are within the range that I should be in. I've been applying for some that are outside of that range because sometimes I can argue that they should pay me less. And the reason that we have to do this is I can't survive if I can't afford food. If I can't have food assistance and can't work more hours to raise my kids and everything else, there needs to be some kind of something. This is the Valley of Death. Hopefully I don't die here. Hopefully we figure out how to get out of this. A lot of Americans live in the Valley of Death and don't know it. So my name is Shayla. If you thought this was interesting, if you want to see me figure out the Valley of Death, give me a follow. And I'll share more information. Give me a follow here. I will share more information because that's